Hey, Coach Randy here. One of the questions that I get most often this time of year is like right at the start of fall race season or as people are starting to finish their big fall races for the year is should I continue using a run coach through the off season, or when is the best time to start using a running coach? Is it during the off season? Is it during the in season, or at what time of year? And the answer to that really is dependent on what type of athlete you are, how experienced you are, all those sorts of things. So there's a couple of things I want to throw out just to get you to think about those questions. And one is, are you someone who tends to overtrain, in the sense like if you're left to your own devices, do you tend to do too much? Because going into off season can be a time where you really need dedicated rest, recovery, easy running, that type of thing. You might need to focus more on strength versus high volume running, or you might need to focus on, really tending to some of those kind of niggles that you've had during training. So if you're somebody that would go too hard in the off season, a coach can help you through that time, to make sure that you're getting rested and recovered and strong again before going back into a regular season next year. So in that case, maybe you do need a coach. On the flip side of that, are you somebody who tends to train really hard, then race really hard, and then fall off the mat, and you basically go 2, 3, 4 months with zero training? So instead of kind of this stair step up over months or years of running, you're going up and then all the way back down, up, all the way back down, kind of losing everything that you built through the season. In that case, a running coach can help you get back into some sort of regular training at an appropriate time for you, but still keep you accountable and still keep you moving forward, so that you're not overtraining, but you're training appropriately for that off season. So those are two cases where I think it is a big value to continue using or to start using a running coach during the off season. But if you're somebody who tends to kind of mentally burn out, or you went really hard and you just know that like checking an app or checking a training doc or just checking in every day on your running is mentally like a little bit too much. You made it through the season and you did the thing, but you need a break from that. And that's a valued thing. I mean, like, you need to make sure you're taking mental breaks just as much as physical breaks. So in that case, maybe it is a smart move to pause with coaching and take a step away from structured training, or from the need to feel like you have to go out every day and do something. Those are reasons to maybe pause or hold off on starting with a running coach. So you really have to assess, like, where are you at, and what type of athlete are you? What are your goals moving forward, to really start to have the, make the decision on is a running coach during the off season, or is it appropriate to start with a new running coach during the off season, the right move for you? I will say that myself as a coach, Coach Emily, us with Praxis Running, we would be more than happy to discuss that with you. If you just want to pick our brain and start the conversation of when would be a good time to start using a coach. So don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to talk through that with you. Thanks. Bye.